Hey everybody, and welcome to a brand new edition of Can Do Entertainment Presents May the Force Be With Who. Alright, today was the day. As we all know, Star Wars Celebration is in its second day, and today was the Last Jedi panel. And we got the trailer for The Last Jedi, the first teaser trailer, and it was pretty good. Now, it does not emotionally measure up to the first teaser trailer for The Force Awakens. You know, there was no Chewie, we're home. But it was a pretty solid trailer. It starts out with Rey on her hands and knees, kind of gasping for breath, and my first thought was like, damn, I hope Luke isn't force choking her ass. But it goes on. There's a really cool shot of like Rey with her evidently using the Force to like lift up some stones, and that was really cool. And there's Luke's doing a voiceover talking about asking Rey what she sees after he's telling her to breathe, just breathe, and then asking her what she sees, and you hear Rey going on about, you know, she sees the light, she sees the dark, and it's all interspaced with some shots of Rey training, and then we get a from the back shot of the late Carrie Fisher on what appears to be a resistance carrier, and then we also see some shots of what looks like the First Order and the Resistance having the big space battle at the end. We see Poe Dameron and BB-8 running to the famous black X-Wing fighter, which appears to get blown up in the hangar bay. We get a quick shot of Kylo Ren's mask, which appears to be in pieces. We get a very quick shot of Kylo with his blade across his face, so we don't really, can't see the damage from the scar from the last movie. There was no shots of the Benicio del Toro character or the Laura Dern character. There was, let's see, what else? There was some cool stuff on, not Takodano, but Ahch-To was the planet that Luke and Rey are on. We get a quick shot of the Millennium Falcon being chased by some TIE fighters in what appears to be the upper atmosphere of Ahch-To. It was a really solid trailer. We did not get to see a green lightsaber with Luke. Luke had the overall dialogue with him asking Rey what she's seeing, and Rey saying she's seeing the light and the dark and the balance in the middle. And at the end of the trailer, we get to hear Luke say that, one thing is certain, or one thing he knows for sure, and that is that it's time for the Jedi to end, and that's how the trailer ends. So it was a pretty good trailer. It was really intense. Like I said, it doesn't have the emotional punch that the Force Awakens first trailer did with the Chewie we're home thing, but it was a really good first teaser trailer. The panel for the Last Jedi, they didn't give away a whole lot. They had Kathleen Kennedy, of course, was out. Director Rian Johnson was out. Daisy Ridley came out. John Boyega. Oscar Isaac was not there, as well as nobody from the First Order was there. There was no Domhnall Gleeson. There was no Adam Driver. There was no Gwendolyn Christie. Kelly Marie Tran, who's playing a character called Rose, she's supposed to be a Resistance maintenance worker. She was there. Mark Hamill was there as well. And, they asked him bits and pieces about, their experience on the film, and, so it was a pretty good panel. Not, of course, they're not going to give away any major plot details, but all in all, it was a good panel. Yesterday's 40th anniversary of Star Wars panel was a whole lot better. They had George Lucas came out. They had Harrison Ford showed up. Mark Hamill was there as well. Peter Mayhew, who played Chewbacca. Billy D. Williams, who played Lando Calrissian. Anthony Daniels. Basically, all the surviving cast members from the original 3 Star Wars films were on the main stage. Was hosted by Warwick Davis. Now, one of my celebration videos from last year talked about how great a job Warwick Davis, who plays Wicket the Ewok, or you might remember him better as playing Willow Ufgood, was hosting that panel, and he got some really good jokes in on Anthony Daniels. He even got a couple of shots in on Harrison Ford about him landing planes, because anybody in the news knows about how Harrison Ford's been having some trouble landing his planes, and so it was a pretty good panel, and it all ended up with a really emotional tribute to Carrie Fisher, who passed away last December, and nice video package, and then her daughter Billie Lourd, who has like a little bitty part in The Force Awakens, and I think she's also going to be in The Last Jedi, came out and spoke about her mother. And then John Williams and the orchestra showed up, and they played Leia's theme, and they played the Star Wars main theme, and then they played the Imperial March. So yeah, it was pretty cool. So that's all the major news that's dropped so far from Star Wars Celebration. The trailer is out, The Last Jedi. It's pretty sweet, so check it out if you've not already seen it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, tomorrow, season 10 of Doctor Who begins. So I'm trying to get Sling TV so that I can do episode reviews on that. So hopefully everything will work out with that, and I'll be able to post a episode review of episode 1 of the pilot, as it's called. So hopefully that'll work, and everything will be cool in the gang with that. And personal note, band business, League of Fools is in town tonight at the Dugout, 9 p.m. So if you're in the Western North Carolina area, come out and see us, please. And check us out on League of Fools at YouTube and League of Fools on Facebook. Alright, that's all I got for now. So until next time, keep on keeping on, and may the Force be with who.